So the difference between here and here is a gap that we call process. Now, I'm going to need some cooks to help me out with this process. Because when we're dealing with this like it is, can I just poof and make it turn into this? No. There's some work I have to put in here, right? There's going to be some requirements of things that's needed. Okay. Cooks. So what is the first thing that I should be doing to this? Needs to be clean first. Why? Impurities. Okay. So that's what you would do first. What about your hands? Because see, if you got foul hands, it don't matter that the chicken clean. Your hands first got to be make sure that these are righteous. These have been washed and these have been anointed. Because if you ain't anointed to cook this, guess what I can guarantee you will do? Every time. That's why a lot of people don't like to cook chicken because they burn it. Because they don't really know the process of how to prepare it from this state to that state. But now, is that turning into this an impossibility? Is it impossible for it? No. It just needs somebody who knows what they're doing, understands how to work and manipulate certain things into that chicken to transform it into this. I'm talking, but I'm wondering if you really hear it. This is what Jeremiah was witnessing. He said, I want to give you a message, but I'm going to do it in a way that's unordinary for most people. It was amazing that when he asked Jeremiah to go to the potter's house, Jeremiah didn't ask where. He was familiar with the potter's house. He had been there before. He had sat there probably plenty of times and watched the potter, but never heard or saw God in it.
That's right. All right.
But when he was sent to go,
All right.
see, you can do something out of process.
All right.
That word process, the definition of it means it says it's a series of actions or steps in order to get to a particular end.
That's right.
That means that if you venture off of the process, you're not going to end up with that result.
That's right.
It's going to be different.
That's
It's
right.
it's not going to be the same as if had you followed my steps.
That's right.
That's why he said that the steps of a good man, because I know where I want you to end.
That's right.
But now, if you don't want to follow my process, then whatever you end up with down there, whose is it? It's yours. Okay, I need my cooks. You said it needs process. Okay, I want to take this chicken and I want to go through a process with it. Now, one of the first things we would do is what? We washed it. It's washed. I washed it before I brought it out. Season. Okay. That season is important, right? For the process. Okay. Well, what we call seasoning, God might literally say, you want to be used, but I can't do anything with you like this. So now I've washed you. Now the next thing I need to do is I need to add some things to you, to your character. You're gonna need some love. Let me get that on you. Now to a real cook. Because I did that. Does that mean that's all I need to do too? What did I do now? Because it ain't gonna do no good to have half of it. So you can't live 1 foot in the world and 1 foot in the system, in the kingdom, and then try to be prosperous. It's not gonna work. So I need to turn it over, right? Okay. So need some more love, and you need to be wrapped in it, right? Okay. I got it. So now let me give you some love. There we go. All right. Now what else?
I usually twist mine over and turn it around and spin it around.
I want to make sure all over. And all over, all through us. He puts that in us. Okay? Now, so you got love. But now, you're gonna need, is that all you need? What do you need now? Salt. Okay, what you would call salt. Guess what? He might say, now you're going to need some knowledge. Okay, let's get some knowledge out. Because now, do I do it the same way?
Yeah.
Because just having a little knowledge only gets you a little far. So you need it all over. So you need to be a well-rounded person. You have to be a person that can talk to a white person, Japanese, Chinese, don't matter. Wisdom is wisdom. You need the knowledge. Because the more tools you have, the more jobs I'm willing to give you. Okay, let's get all that knowledge on there. Okay. Now we're gonna flip it. Okay. And now we saturate it. Okay, that's enough. Okay, all right. Turn over. I forgot you like you. And you know I ain't got no grease right, so we on Friday, right? You getting excited over that, I'm gonna give you one of those, let you check. All right. Now, so we got some love. We got our knowledge. Now, what else y'all put on?
My mom put buttermilk in her.
I ain't got no buttermilk. You had to touch the elder. Black pepper. Black pepper. Okay, well, what you would call black pepper, guess what he might call it? What is all that knowledge good for?
Long suffering.
Yeah, you can use long suffering too. But knowledge is no good without understanding. Because you can have all the keys, but don't know where they go. So we're going to sprinkle it with some understanding. Now, I'm sorry. Look, we're not going to eat this, okay? Y'all start fussing at me over there. I appreciate it. I thank you. All right. So now, we got to saturate. Now, good. All right. Now, that's it, right? You ready now? You ready for a little confusion? But you got love, you got understanding, you got knowledge. What else you need? I mean, you're good. Need some wisdom. Oh, where does wisdom come from? I guess that's where the Holy Spirit comes in. And what the Holy Spirit does is he says, I'm going to take you and I'm going to clothe you in my righteousness. So the fact that they ain't going to see you no more. All they going to really be able to see is me wrapped all over you. So now when you go places, you ain't going in your own strength. You're going in my knowledge, my wisdom. Paul said, I took all that I knew and I called it done. Because when he called me, I couldn't use none of the stuff I had learned. So now after that, the Holy Spirit has taken me. And he has clothed me in all this righteousness that I got now. Now, I know it ain't all the way, y'all. Now, I'm ready now, right? Lord, use me. What you need now? Oh, okay. But now let me ask my real cool. While we were doing all of this, what would you be having already doing? Oh, okay. So we already have pan over there getting good and hot. Now, ain't it amazing that God will be dealing with us, but he'll already have a fire waiting on us? Now, let me ask you a question. Is the fire meant to destroy the chicken? No. It's not?
No, it's another.
Well, why do we complain so much? We want to be this, but you don't want to go through the steps. Well, I'm sorry. This is one of the steps. Because you will never get there without going in there. So this hot. Now, to my cooks. When you first stick that chicken in that hot grease, what did you get? And then normally when the saints say, Lord, help me, Lord. Take it away, Jesus. But guess what? God is consistently keeps asking you. But you say you want me to use you. If I got this far, nobody still ain't gonna want you like this, baby. If you really want somebody to accept you, to take you, you're gonna have to go through my thought process. Right now, you still have your blood in you. Ain't nobody gonna eat that. Nobody's gonna accept it. Nobody's gonna want it. So I got to put you in here. Now, let me ask you a question. Yeah, make that sound. I like that sound. I like that sound. That's a good sound. Now, through this process, are all these pieces the same? No. So with the length of time I would cook that breast, would I cook the wing the same? No. So you can't get mad and complain because some people seem like they got out of theirs before you did. One thing the cook understands is that certain pieces going to require a little more time in the grease. That's part of the process. Because if I pull the breast out too fast, undone. So that means when I do put you on somebody's plate, and they do get a piece of it, guess what they're going to tell you? They don't want it. So we back where we started from. So the cook understands. Now, temperature is very important when you're cooking chicken. Temperature. Because see, if I put it up on 400, but now, on the outside, what it'll look like. Can I tell you where a lot of the churches fall? You golden brown on top. But see, it doesn't take but the right situation to cook. And guess what comes leaking up out the top? So then I know you ain't done it. Because you should be dead. Should be. Now, it's cooking. Grease is right, got the temperature right. I can see things happening. But is it still there yet? No. Not yet. Need more time. Gotta be a little bit more patient. So I love that Juanita Bynum song. I don't mind waiting. I don't mind waiting. I don't mind waiting. On who? See, it's not you that is cooking you. You are in the master cook's hand. And because he's a master, he works that fryer just like that potter maker was working that. He can take something that didn't nobody want. And he can sprinkle some things and add some things to it. And then he knows how to cook it in such a way that if you just be patient with it, give me time. I know it's hot. I know it hurts. I know it seems like you've been in this thing for a long time. But if you just hold on, just be patient with me. I love you. I know the plan that I had for you when you were here. You saw this. I saw that. But can you stand the fire? Can you sit there long enough to let him do what he needs to do? Because see, one thing about a cook, they hate putting out bad product. Because if my chicken ain't good, it looks bad at me. Because in there you don't think I know what I'm doing. So the reason why he says that you got to be understanding, be patient, and allow me to do my process is because if I send you out there half done, that is not the glory that I want to be seen by me.